everyone, my name is Megan Pettit and I am Hobart Food Machines Marketing Specialist. First, I want to thank you so much for coming to our virtual booth today. And I know we wish we could do this in person, but thankfully video technology makes it possible for us to go through these features and benefits together of our Hobart mixers. So today I'm going to be walking through two of those. We have the Hobart Legacy over here and then our Centerline by Hobart mixer over here. So today I'm going to be walking through a few things. I'm going to go through the features and benefit of each machine, the difference between the two, and then who might be using them. So first I'm going to start with our Hobart Legacy. Okay, so the Hobart Legacy machines are our maximum heavy duty mixers. So what does that mean exactly? Hobart maximum heavy duty mixers are for our customers that are mixing for 4 or more hours per day. And they're mixing vigorously, like non-stop, no breaks in between batches, and they're mixing really tough doughs. So think of your pizzerias, your bakeries who are making a lot of different kinds of breads, cookies, that sort of thing. This is the mixer for them, and the only mixer in the industry that can do that amount of dough in a day. So what makes it so special? Let's go through some of our features. So something unique, this bowl guard is actually removable and it's stainless steel, so it can go in the dishwasher, which is really helpful for cleaning purposes. We have our swing out bowl. I will take this agitator out real quick so I can show you that. So like I said, we have the swing out bowl, which might not seem super important or needed on this small mixer. This is our 20-quart mixer. I did want to mention our Legacy line comes in 12 quart to 140 quarts. So this is our 20. On the 140 quart, the 80 quart, and the 60 quart, a swing out bowl is super helpful because you're having such a large batch of dough that if you need to be able to get this out, it's much easier to get all the dough out when you can swing it out and you're not trying to get into the bowl. So this bowl also removes and can go into the dishwasher. Now I want to talk about one of our Hobart exclusive features. It's these agitators right here. So something unique about these is that they're called quick release agitators, and most of the time mixers have what's called bayonet style, which our standard heavy duty has the bayonet style, so we'll get to what that means in a minute. But they're a little bit more difficult to put on and take off. So these quick release agitators are actually attached by this pin, and it's a Hobart exclusive, so no other mixer has them. And it's very simple. All you have to do is put this up and it locks right into place. So something else that's unique and a Hobart exclusive on the Legacies only is this triple interlock system. And the triple interlock system is a safety feature or an operator assurance feature that doesn't allow the mixer to run if these three things aren't happening or they're not in place. So that means the bowl has to be locked in its place and not swinging out. It has to be up like that. And then this bowl guard also has to be locked into place. Once those three things are done, the mixer will run. So I will go ahead and start it. So as you can see in there, that agitator is spinning around and it would be making dough. But if one of those three things aren't in place, the mixer will stop. Like this. So as you can see, the agitator stops because that bowl guard was not in place. So that is a little bit about the Hobart Legacy. The last thing I want to touch on, which is not something I can physically show you because it's in here, it's the brain of the machine and what makes our Legacy mixers so special, is our variable frequency drive technology. So the VFD is what allows, it puts the power inside the bowl, and it's what allows our mixers to do what's called shift on the fly. So shift on the fly means that if I'm in speed 1 and I want to go to speed 3 to start whipping something, I can do that without stopping the machine. And I can go down to 2, and then I can go back to 1. Why is this so special? Well, a lot of times mixers that don't have this technology, which is everyone but this one, if you try to switch gears when you're in the middle of your operation, it can actually cause your machine to break because it's grinding the gears. So this is super unique and different, and one of our Hobart exclusive, and what makes our mixers that much better than the competition. So this is our maximum heavy duty legacy mixers. Okay, so now that we've talked about that, let's go to our newer mixers, the standard heavy duty mixer, the Centerline by Hobart. Get this a little bit closer, you can see it. Okay, so the Centerline by Hobart has a couple of different features than the Legacy. So as I already mentioned, it has different agitators. So this is what we would call a bayonet style agitator, and you have to twist it and then lock it. That doesn't sound so difficult, I know, but when you have a bowl full of heavy bread dough and you're trying to pull this down, it can get stuck, it can get really hard to get out, and just not as simple as our quick release agitators. I will show you. This is the same though. It also is a stainless steel removable bowl guard, which is very nice, especially because it is a standard heavy duty mixer. So, let's move the bowl down. So, as you can see, not too difficult, but definitely would be harder with a bowl full of dough. Try to get this locked back into place. Find the pin here, twist, and then it comes down. Another thing I want to point out in the difference, you can see, you can hear that there's a lot of space in between where the pin is and where the agitator is. What can happen when you have space in between like that is that it's going up and down like a bobber when the mixer is running. So what that means is that you're not getting as good as ingredient incorporation when you're mixing. Something that is also cool about this that a lot of competitors don't have, it's similar to the shift on the fly, but it's a little bit different because this is a different mechanism, is we have what's called gear save. So as I mentioned, other competitive mixers, they have gears, and if you try to switch speeds, they grinds the gears. Well, this, it's almost like a car. So when you're trying to switch gears in this, it'll stop it and then put it into the correct gear so you can do that shift on the fly. But this, in this machine, it is called gear save. So who is using the standard heavy duty mixer? This is for restaurants that are mixing for 4 hours or less a day, and they're not mixing as vigorously, so they're taking breaks in between their mixing. They might be mixing things like mashed potatoes, cookie dough, pancake batter, so a little bit less vigorous than the Legacy mixers. This one can still mix dough, but we don't recommend they do it as much as what you would do in the Legacy. So that is a little bit about the Hobart mixers, and if you have any questions, please reach out, and we have several resources available on our website and on our YouTube channel that we would be happy to share with you. Like I said, my name is Megan. It was so great meeting you virtually today in our trade show, and I hope to be hearing from you soon. Thanks.